Desdemona, how could I describe her? The music itself, of course, as a written for Desdemona, it's very fragile, very vulnerable, but at the same time there is a lot of power too. I constantly was asked, how do I do these roles? And I think, like, I just don't do them. I'm, maybe because of my imagination and empathy, you know, I just come, I meet director, he tells me where I am, I mean, in terms of the situation, and then I feel it. Today, when I did this production, the feelings which came out in me, it was of this huge love, trust, and respect for human being and for the person. And even if this person is harming you, you're still constantly keeping hope and trying to excuse even, you know, sometimes, and this I know so well, because, you know, even if all your system says this person cannot behave with you like that, you always find excuses to find the reason why he does it, just because you want to believe and you want to love. So I think this is, for me, this time in Desdemona, the biggest feeling, that, you know, that it's also amazing side of the human beings, that we are able to love so much that we can create thousands of stories in our head just to excuse the person we love. And at the same time, you know, this also think that it's really very often happens that the people who hurting us the most is the people we love the most and we trust the most. It shows her strength, the end, when she says, like, I'm dying innocent, but I'm not going to tell that he did it, because, you know, anyway, I'm dying, so I don't want to make it worse for him. So, you know, and this shows not her weakness, it shows her strength. And in general, I do a lot of dramatic repertoire. So, of course, coming back to this soft, beautiful, flexible voice, it is a challenge, but that's why I really on purpose keeping all those roles in my repertoire, just not to lose them. But every single time it is difficult. It is difficult to sing piano, it is difficult to have this movement in your body, in your voice, in your system. And I think that there is some magic in it, which people, because, you know, I was told many times, oh, when I listen to you, you changed my life, you know, and, you know, at some point I was never taking that too serious, but now when I think, you know, this particular way of singing, this operatic singing, which has so much of obertones, it's a frequency, and we all are frequency. And this is connecting, and people sometimes they don't know what is touching them, but they cry and they are touched. So I think, you know, opera, it's really some kind of experience which every single person needs to discover at least once in life. And of course, some of the people like it, some of the people not. But I think if you come with an open heart, you will always feel a connection.